In this tutorial, you will learn how to enter invoices and commissions at the same time if your vendor is sending you statements that are with the invoices and commission payments all together. REPTIME has a very great tool to do this to help limit data entry and speed up your data entry process. To begin, please make sure your orders are in the system before you do any of these invoices. Go on to Entry, Invoice Entry, and our REPTIME invoice entry and commission entry screen will appear. To begin, let's first discuss a little bit about this screen. The left side is the invoice entry side, and the right side is invoice plus commission entry. What this enables you to do is put in the percentage that the vendor will be giving you for the order total, and in this case let's select test as our vendor, and if you click on the pound sign, the default commission rate that's set under maintenance manufacturer under the vendor will appear, so you don't have to remember it, it's what's in the settings. The commission pay date is the date that you're going to pay off the rep, and this is going to stay there as you're entering more and more commissions for the same vendor, and you continue on, so the system keeps this information in there, that saving you time to do that over again. As you finished in the right side, the left side is just to put in the PO number or search for the PO you are about to invoice, as well as commission. The system now has everything it needs to know to commission an order and invoice it at the same given time. Let's do this now. I'm going in to put in the PO number in the REPTIME system. I'm hitting enter and it's bringing it up. It found it with no problems, and it's now pulled up with the order as well as the invoice entry screen at the bottom. If you look at it right here, it's blinking, and now I'm ready to put in the invoice amount, and REPTIME will take the invoice amount that I'm going to put this order in for. I'm going to put it in as 100% invoiced, and I'm going to hit enter. As soon as I hit enter, REPTIME is going to take the percentages that I put in the REPTIME system from the back end and put the commission percentage in here and calculate it and move forward. This is a very useful tool to speed up your process and continue on, so you just have to put in generally the invoice amount, the invoice number, the invoice date, and you hit save, and you've primarily hit everything that you need to do for an order to be invoiced and commissioned. Currently, I'm not going to finish this order. I'm going to exit and go back to where I was. I'd like to show you a little bit more about finding this order by hitting order search. If you cannot find this order, you can simply click on the order search tool, and to the right you'll receive our bigger window to find orders that you may not know how to search for, or you cannot find in the system and that are in the statement. So you can click on PO, and you can say starts with, and just put in a simple P and put in the date that you're looking for. It's between sometime this month. And I hit search orders, and here's all the orders that have PO of P starting with it, and that's the one that I'm looking for. So you can double click on it, and REPTIME will pull it up to where we need to go invoice it again. That's one way to go search for an order. I'm not going to move forward again and go back to where we were, close out of our search screen, and we're back into the small invoice entry screen where we can also enter commissions. We're going to go back to the PO number and say we don't know the PO, but we do know the customer name, and we assume that the order may be in the system. Simply hit enter at this blank PO screen, and REPTIME will show up with find customer or select customer window. Type in the name of the customer that the order is for. In my case right now, the statement shows that the order is for a customer called test customer. I do not know what the PO is, so I'm going to hit enter, and REPTIME will show all the POs that have been written for this customer, and right there the top one, PO 1234, is the one that we're actually looking for. So we can double click on that PO, and REPTIME will take us back to where we were. We can put in the amount of the purchase order or the invoice amount, hit enter, and again remember the commission amounts automatically appear, helping you to save the time to do any more commissioning, and REPTIME will automatically do it for you by the commission percentages. If these commissions numbers are not correct, you can override it right then and there and change it and move forward. So the commission, well, I'm sorry, the invoice number that's next is going to be 1155 for this invoice number. I'm going to hit enter. The invoice date was 5/14, and I'm going to hit enter. Commission amount was, you know what? It was exactly the percentage that the vendor decided to give us. 66.66%, and or 12% of that 1602 was the amount. So $192.30 is 12% of this, and that number was obtained from the screen before, right here, to show you that. So moving forward, everything looks good. 66.6% is what's going to go to the rep of this amount, and the rest is going to the company. I'm going to hit save, and now I've done everything all in once for the invoice, the commission, and everything. I can hit invoiced, save, and now I'm back, and at the bottom you can see your invoice right here, just to see what you've done as a history, and you can continue on any future ones. To learn more about anything more in this window, for example direct orders, please watch the video on how to enter direct orders right next after this. Thank you.